Hello! It's Stream. Let's listen to that sound. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you're all doing good. Look, it's what I got last time. It's the Alpha Clawitzer. RC. One thing I realized... Okay, it's apparently nighttime now. One thing I realized I didn't do... I didn't check everything else around us after I got the Clawitzer. We did get a lot of shinies throughout the day, but I didn't actually check behind us. Well, I didn't check the surrounding area, just in case there was something extra. So, let's just check if there's anything else before we move on to B. Oh my god. I knew I forgot to check something. Is it you again? Is it you again? Tell me it's you again. Yeah, it's you again. I can't believe it. There was a second one this whole time. This is why you check when you've caught something. Anything else? Any of you shiny? No? Okay. That's why you check. That is why you check. Another Flabebe. What did I call the last one? Daisy. Well then. You are going to be... Lil... E. There you go. Like Lily and Daisy. Real flowers. Let's go check if there's anything else. What a crazy way to start stream. I had a feeling. I ended stream yesterday and I had a sneaking suspicion that there was probably a shiny because I wasn't checking on it. Let's check up here just in case we did go high enough to spawn in the fletchling. Let us see. No we did not. I will take the item though. Also, how you doing, Light? Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah, let's check everything else around us. So let's run back through the zone. As we can see, the Clawitzer has already spawned back in. Tired but good. It is really humid today. Like, ridiculously humid. I don't know why. How am I? I'm doing alright. Preparing for work tomorrow. I've got a long day ahead. As in, I go to work tomorrow, don't come back until, like, the day after. Oh, interesting. No spawns here. I guess they went over here. Well, neither of them are shiny. Maybe that's only during the daytime. Nothing here. I'm just going to check on this side in case there's something I didn't see. Go through to the other side. Hello! And doesn't look like any shiny. Alright, that looks like it. Never returnee. I'll never come back. But yeah, no, I got a big day at work tomorrow, so gotta deal with that, and I won't be back until Friday. Hopefully, though, we finish this hunt today. And speaking of the hunt, it's time to change the letter. Let me actually choose the right thing. I did not choose the correct thing. There we go. It's time for B. The letter B is up next. Alright, there we go. Big B like this show? I don't know what you mean. Unless you're talking about Big Bear in the big blue house. That's the only big B I know. Oh. That's not how you spell his name. No wonder I didn't understand what you were talking about. His name is Ned Bigsby. Anyway. Anyway, B. For B, we are going for Beldum. And we're going to go and revisit a strat that was used very early on in ZA's lifespan. We're going to Lysander's lab. If I remember where it is. I think it's around here. It's so hard to... where is it? Oh, here it is. Hidden behind a Flamigo. Thank you so much. So, we're going to go and we're going to sort out whatever this is. Now, I'm going to show you in advance that we did not get the shiny. but this shiny is a very quick one to get. So basically you gotta run through here, gotta go all the way around, and in here is where Beldum would be. Here we go, Beldum and a Metang. So what we're gonna be doing, for those who are unfamiliar with it, because they came to ZA later on or they just didn't look up shiny hunting tactics, there's a teleporter over here that takes you within spawning distance of Beldum. So, I went the wrong way, here we go. It is this one here. So this one will take us back and forth to where Beldum is. Well, just outside where Beldum is. It's behind a wall, we can't get to it right now, but it is close enough. We could also accidentally get another Electrike if we wanted one. But Beldum's back there. So, we're going to be mashing A, and we're going to see how long it takes for us to spawn it in. And then we'll get Beldum. If I get a Metang, it's going to be so funny. But for now, we're going for Beldum. I've done this shiny hunt once before. I did it during my first shiny hunting video for ZA, because I wanted to check it out. Because this was the only spot, before Mega Dimension, this was the only spot that you could do teleporting resets. The only thing closer to this is the Wild Zone 3 stairs. I guess, no, okay, I'll say there's two spots in base game where you can do this. Wild Zone 3 stairs, and here in Lysander Lab. But this is how we can get our Beldum. And we'll hopefully get this in not too long amount of time. You've seen how long it takes us to get things through teleport method before. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully all smooth. But I'll check every once in a while. We're resetting 2 Beldum spots every time we do this. So if we do about 500 of these, theoretically, one of them would be shiny. That's if we do 500. I don't know how many I'm doing a minute. I'm likely doing 30 a minute, I'd say. So something like 15 minutes will help us hit that. That being said, once we hit 38 hours, I'm going to check, which is in 7 minutes time. As per the timer in the top right. So we're on 37:53 at the moment. I'll go check after that, and we'll also see if there's anything else that spawns in the meantime. We're spawning in Houndour... Sorry, that's Houndoom, not Houndour. Well, we might be spawning in Houndour, actually. But there's also Noivern that we're spawning in, the Electrike and Manectric behind me, which we just saw through those closed doors. Obviously, that specific Houndoom right in front of me, too. Trying to think if we spawn in anything else. I don't remember if Noibat spawns here. And unfortunately, the Honedge and the Doublade that spawn down here, they do not get reset. They are just out of range. You've got it a bunch? Ah, good to hear. My tactic is working. But we'll, yeah, we'll check in about 6 minutes now. Ooh, time goes down quickly. Welcome, Michelle. We are on B. You have already missed a shiny today. I realized at the end of yesterday's stream, I forgot to check around to see if there was another shiny in the background. We had another shiny white Flabébé. There was another one in the exact same spot as the one previously. I realized this after I shut down stream yesterday. That one I called Lily. So we got 3 Flabébé from that. But now we're going for Beldum, so we're going back to a classic, which is the Lysander's Lab Teleports. Very handy. I'm going to be checking in 5 minutes whether we've actually spawned in a shiny or not. But soon. You were trying to take a nap and it's hard for you to do that, so you're glad I'm streaming. Oh, I'm sorry you had trouble sleeping. Well, no fear. No fear to be had anymore. We are shiny hunting. And today, I believe, is the potential finale. Because I think if we get this at a pretty good pace, because I mean this is teleporting methods, it doesn't take too long. After that we're on A. And A is it. That's like the end of it. Once we get A, we are complete, and I think we can do this today. I generally do. And I will be honest, I would like to get it done before tomorrow, since I'm going to be away for a day and a bit. And then on Friday, I can start editing. Start putting this together, and hopefully get this video out before the end of June. I know I got a good 10 days to do it, actually. So, I believe I could. I'm looking forward to editing this, though. I think this is going to be a really fun shiny hunt to put together. I hope people like it. Yeah, I'm off working. Working out of town. Going to be traveling a bit away, like a few hours away. And I won't be coming back until the Friday, which I'm undecided whether I want to stream or not on Friday. But I do want to start editing at least on Friday. Please be careful, don't worry, I do this a lot, so I will be nice and safe. Three minutes to go, and we will see. Just got an at. I was talking about the new Mega Pokemon abilities that were introduced in Champions today. For those who don't know, Champions started Regulation MB today. M-B. Not new Megas. New Mega abilities. So, yeah, in Champions they released some Megas that weren't in the game yet. Such as the Hoenn starters, but also a bunch from ZA and Mega Dimension, which we didn't have the abilities for yet. And we just got them, and they seem pretty good. There's still a fair amount missing, like Tatsugiri and the legendaries from Mega Dimension. But Mega Staraptor has Contrary, which if you don't know, Contrary, it does the opposite of what status move is done to you. So if you're, let's say Incineroar comes out, uses it has Intimidate activate, you are meant to lose one attack stage. But if you have Contrary, you gain an attack stage. And to make things even better, Mega Staraptor has close combat, which would significantly lower your significantly lower your attack. But instead, because it has Contrary, it's going to significantly raise it. Is this foreshadowing some more champions? He says in a not very subtle way, as if he knows. Yes, more champions. I spent a fair bit of today setting up a team for champions. So sometime soon, I'll see how I feel, but I want to do more champions on stream. I have a Mega Golurk team I want to try out. I've got it fully set up now. I put it in Champions earlier today, but I haven't run it yet, and I wanted to do that on stream. I thought that'd be fun to do on stream. So we will do that later. You lost your streak? Hopefully you can earn it back, unless you lost unless you weren't hit for 2 streams in a row. But if you miss 1 stream, it gives you a chance to get it back. Also, thanks on the 10-stream streak, Michelle. I guess this is the 10th stream for... Oh no, it's the 10th stream for Z to A, but it's not the 10th stream I've done since it started, because we did a few that were watching the presents. The Nintendo Direct and the Summer Games Fest. Those 2 were in between as well. Oh, and 38 hours. Let's go see what we've spawned in. I'm just going to go straight into ranked. Alright, let's see. Anything shiny? Anything sparkling? Doesn't seem like it. But let us check. Is there a shiny in here? No. Okay. There's nothing in there. Nothing. Can you believe it, guys? No shiny. We're not gonna get the sub 40 hours. What the heck? Is there anything in here though? Like surely there's surely. Isn't there a Noivern around here? Yeah, whatevs. 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 Let's head back there. Oh, the Noivern's here, isn't it? No. I can't remember where Noivern is. You see the vision with my team? Thank you. It was something that I semi-planned with some people in the Shiny Pokemon Discord a while ago. But I never got around to actually making it. Is this guy shiny? Oh, where is it? Where can I see it? It's around here? But yeah, I thought it would just be fun to go straight into ranked. See how I do. Not shiny. Is that not shiny? That's not shiny. Okay. Yeah, I would have heard it by now, you're right. Ooh, I was really hoping to do all of this under 40 hours. What do you mean that's not shiny? That was, it's upside down. It would have purple on it if it was shiny. That was black and teal. It'd be teal and purple otherwise. You saw green teal? Yeah, regular Noivern has that anyway. It has that on its underbelly, and then that changes to purple on the shiny. Whereas the black changes to the green teal. If you see any black on a Noivern, it's not shiny. You've made that mistake before. I have trained eyes. I know what's a shiny and what isn't. Except for when it comes to Floette and Flabébé. Those are tough to spot. I can spot a Slowpoke in Scarlet and Violet with no problem. But a Flabébé... I gotta have a magnifying glass. And don't even get me started on Tandemaus. I did that beforehand. I already ran to Beldum to spawn it in, and then I ran back. Wait, do you think I need to teleport back when I run to it? Do you think that's what I'm doing wrong? Because I've already run to it. Yeah, hoping to get this done in sub 40 hours. We'll see. I'm hoping to beat the Gibble time, but... Oh, well. Oh, you were referring to this version. Oh, gotcha. One time you were in a hyperspace and spamming the map and you saw one shiny spawned and you almost didn't see it because no sound. Yeah, the distance for it to shine is pretty close. I think it's like 20 meters. I remember when ZA came out, people were talking about like how close it was compared to how far away you had to be in Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus did it from so far away. Speaking of, I got 2 shinies accidentally in Legends Arceus earlier. As part of my team in Champions, which I was setting up, I needed a Sneasler. So I went to Legends Arceus and I went to catch a Hisuian Sneasel. And I went to Alabasta Icelands, and in the first instance of me loading in, there was a shiny Duskull and a shiny Bibarel. Just 2 shinies in one instance. That was crazy. So yeah, got that. Yeah, I got a bit of luck. It was right in front of you too. You don't know why no sound. You know, I had that happen before actually. Indeedee did that. When we did Indeedee did not... it did not sparkle. So I don't know if because it's like directly in front of the spawn, it just doesn't play the shining effect sometimes. You do have to be... I don't know, it's weird. Maybe because you never left its radius and then tried to come back in. You gotta be very vigilant still. The game was deciding if it was shiny or not. Shiny Sneasel took you 3 years in Legends Arceus. I kid you not. That is rough. I have not found a shiny Sneasel. The team I was going for in Champions, I didn't want to shiny hunt. So I just got regular ones. I'm looking forward to trying it out. I do feel like I wrote off Champions a bit early. It was very intimidating to get in with all of the microtransactions and the VP stuff. But seeing how it is now, it looks a lot... seeing how much you earn from matches, it feels a lot more reasonable now. Especially considering I've changed my mindset going into it of, I don't need to own everything, I just need to own what I need. And now that I've done that, and I set up my team in Scarlet and Violet rather than in Champions itself, it feels a lot more manageable. So we'll be trying out Mega Golurk when I decide to stream Champions again. Finally, on the VODs channel, I will have a thumbnail with the Champions logo and a 2 next to it. Light had always been joking with me about how I had a Champions VOD, and it had a 1 in the corner saying, "This is the first VOD of many." And then I just didn't do Champions again. But Bebe and Scarlet and Violet is fun because you can isolate it and use the camera. Yeah, that is true. You can do that. Isolating shinies was cool. It wasn't my preferred way of hunting. I do like phasing. That's kind of the weird thing about me. I really like it when I phase on Pokemon. It makes it more a matter of like if I get the shiny rather than when I get the shiny that I want. It adds that extra layer of surprise. It's why first phase shinies are so much more exciting for me. And it's also why the only time I've ever isolated a shiny Pokemon was for Fluttermane. So I could do the shiny Fluttermane glitch. Because that is, you know, a little bit different. Alright, let's go check again. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, let's see if there's a shiny. No way! You don't know why you got in, back into Champs? You think it was because of NAIC? NAIC was really fun to watch, though. I feel like now's a really good time to hop into the into competitive because there's so much less that you have to think about, and as things get updated, you'll get to learn more. All right, let's see. Shiny? No. Alpha? That wasn't spawned in, by the way. I wonder if I need to... Okay, I was gonna say I wonder if I need to teleport. These Houndour are being mean to me. There we go. Oh, come on, leave me alone. Go home. Go home. Shoo! Champions just came out on mobile today, so now's also a good time to hop on it. But just as a heads up, the paid starter bundle is Switch exclusive. Alright. So, I'm gonna try and teleport from here and see if that keeps the second Beldum spawned in, because it didn't look like they were spawned in. I spawned in the second one as I approached. We'll see. But I am definitely resetting one. Yeah, if you sign up on mobile, you get Raichu and Mega Raichu. Doesn't TP reset the area? Yeah, but I'm being superstitious. But yeah, if you play Champions on mobile, you get Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y, because they give you the Raichu and they give you the 2 Mega Stones. It's really handy. And you don't need to have your account exclusively on mobile, it's just if you open it on mobile, you get it. It's a timed thing. But I had some spare VP, like a lot of spare VP, because I did all of my training outside of Champions. So I spent a fair bit on cosmetics to make my trainer look a bit nicer for me. I didn't really like how I made my trainer look, so there'll be a big difference between VOD 1 and VOD 2. But that depends if you ever want to go back to VOD 1. You need the 2 Mega Raichu in ZA. You can't transfer things outside of Champions, I believe. If you catch something in Champions, you can't take it out, unfortunately. Explodes? The one downside I will say about Champions is that the free version, you do not get a lot of space. You have about... You can hold 30 Pokemon in Champions. You can hold more if you buy the starter bundle, which raises it to 80, and if you pay for the month... well, if you pay for the membership, which is charged either monthly or annually, you get like 1,000 spots. So it depends what you want to do with that. I don't know how many spots I'm going to need. I don't know how much I'm going to play it. But I want to try Mega Golurk out first. You think 1k is too much? It depends how much you're switching switching teams. I think 80 is a good amount for me personally, because then you can just like, because you got you're gonna need home as well. Because I have the paid version of home, I can just like swap out the teams I do and don't need. I'm keeping certain boxes aside in home for specifically champions teams, and I'm going to try and keep them all together. Yeah, 80 seems fair. Also, welcome Bobby, and goodbye Bobby, as you have exploded and therefore can no longer talk. How sad, how tragic, how hilarious. Oh no! Bobby's dead. Bobby lives, never mind, it was a falsification. Someone's atting me on Discord. Who is it? Yeah, people are... I pointed out that we didn't actually... Some people were telling me that the only mega abilities that we haven't seen yet belong to the legendaries and mythicals in ZA. I pointed out that's not true because we haven't seen Mega Tatsugiri yet. And I've got a few people speculating now. In my opinion, I'm hoping that Mega Tatsugiri has a different ability depending on which form you Mega Evolved. But we shall see. Careful. Gotta be careful of the Tatsugiri. This game is easily mineable. What, champions? It would have been mined now if we knew. Trust me when I say it's not been mined yet. It had been updated wise. What do you mean? Like we knew when the update was coming? I didn't know when the update was coming, to be honest. But yeah, I'm curious what Tatsugiri is going to have as well. Of course, this is a no leaks channel, so if you do know something that you shouldn't, do not share it here. Oh, they knew the abilities prior? Really? I was under the impression it didn't. Because I've talked to a few people that do look at leaks, they're all surprised. Like, this is all new. Because I did look at the... I will say, when Champions first came out, I did look at the data mines because I wanted to see what all of the abilities were. They did not have the unreleased abilities. That's the only time I was going to look at data mines, by the way, because I was curious about the abilities. They did not have them. They only add in what is necessary. So they're playing this really smart now. And I'm hoping that they keep doing it that way, because they do get... The Pokemon Company as a whole gets a little careless with data. But we shall see. But then again, this is also Ilka. This is not directly Game Freak. This is Ilka doing this. Redemption arc? Perhaps. You hope they learn their lessons. Well, I will say that unfortunately the bug of champions not being in the right resolution on docked switches has not been fixed yet. You have to undock your switch and then redock it for it to be the right resolution. So I will have to do that when I set up the game for when I stream it. I do plan on streaming it soon. If I do stream on Friday, that's what I'm gonna stream. Because I did just finish setting up that team. The bug of you not winning every game is still prevalent. Oh, they need to fix that right away. They need to ban rain teams. Alright, let's go check again, because I want to take a look. I want to take a peek. I mean, I'll take a peek over here. Still not shiny. See, it's got black on it. Come on, I want as much time to go for A. Because I want to do this in sub 40 hours. It'll be great. That's not shiny. These are not shiny, of course. Shiny? No. Sad. No shiny. Sad. But they were both spawned in that time. I wonder if teleporting away, for some reason, makes it so both spawn in. Because we did not have that previously. I also got to hide around the corner because this Houndour's being a pain. This Houndour does not see me anymore. This Houndour does not see me anymore, bye. Yeah. Fall in the hole? No, I like living. And also I can't, I tried. You've actually beaten rain teams now? Ooh, congratulations. You want to see me play champions? Yeah, I want to give it a go. It's my introduction to competitive Pokemon. I picked up a lot more than I give myself credit for, to be honest. Because I was bringing up new tactics to Light earlier, when because Light was helping me build this team. I say helping me, he was doing a lot of the heavy lifting. But I am, I'm picking up a bit more than I realize. The pitter-patter is so cute, yeah. Did you slot in a bug? There is no bug types on my team at the moment. I'm sorry. Then it's a terrible team. True! I have had 0 wins with it so far, but that's also because I've not played it yet. I opened a drink. It's hot. It's humid. Someone atted me again. Who? More people atting me about, like, I wonder what Mega Tatsugiri has. People are already saying, like, oh, what if it's just Commander again, but it's an extra boost? Nuh-uh. We already know from ZA that Mega Tatsugiri does not get Commander, because Commander is built into Tatsugiri, but it is not built into Mega Tatsugiri. So we know it's not Commander. We shall see. It's little things like that, because some abilities in ZA are built in. Like Desolate Land being built into Primal Groudon, Huge Power being built into Mega Starmie. And we know that Commander is built into base Tatsugiri, but it is not built into Mega Tatsugiri. So I'm curious what it's going to be. But I'm still really hoping that it's different for each form. I'm also kind of hoping with Magearna, because there are 2 Mega Magearnas, if you didn't know. There's Mega Magearna, and then there's Mega Original Color Magearna. So I am hoping that each Magearna has a different ability. But I doubt that's the case because Original Color Magearna is a bit of a pain to get a hold of. Because that requires a complete dex. Which I need to get around to doing, to be honest. Yeah, it'll likely be the same ability. It's a cosmetic form first. I would love it if it wasn't, but because it requires a national dex, I don't think it will. Poor Regigigas. Yeah, Regigigas was slow start built into it. I was really hoping that we'd get like a Primal Regigigas at some point, where we could see it before it was like all old and mossy, and it doesn't have slow start. That's still like my like one of my dream forms I'd love to see one day. I mean, it could always be a Mega if it wanted to, but I think Primal Reversion is more suited. But I don't think that's going to happen. It feels like Primal Reversion is like a Groudon Kyogre exclusive thing. Regigigas has a really interesting cry in the anime. Yeah, gotta complete the dex. Legends Gala for Primal Regigigas? Maybe. Then why doesn't Rayquaza revert? Rayquaza's always in its prime. They explained this in ZA actually, is that Mega Rayquaza took away Groudon and Kyogre's like prime abilities. And it basically, Mega Rayquaza came down and nerfed them. So regular Groudon and regular Kyogre are the nerfed versions of their primal forms, which is what they're naturally meant to be like. The red orb and the blue orb is what... it reverts them to what they're meant to be originally because they spent so much time in those caves that their life energy just channeled into the crystals. Something like that. And it gives them that burst of power to go back to how much power that they originally meant to have before Rayquaza nerfed them. Yeah, I'd love to have more primals as well. I still find it strange that, like, they went with primals instead of just giving them megas. But I mean, hey, might as well. It made them very overpowered though, because you can have them on your team alongside Megas in traditional Pokemon games. Because on your team, you can literally have Mega Rayquaza, Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, and Ultra Necrozma. You can do this in Ultra Sun and Moon. You can have all of them on your team. You think leave Primals to those two? Regigigas is just tired and dirty. Clean him up and he should be good. Do you think that should be like a Mega Regigigas then? Give him some WD-40. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, oil his joints. You think it's just a past version, really? I'm checking again right now, by the way. Not shiny. Let's go take a peek. Regigigas is like ridiculously old, though. Like, it's been in its current state for probably longer than humans have been around in the Pokemon world. Nope. But everything is spawned in. They did not fade in that time, so I guess teleporting does help. The Regis should get get a new thing where they fuse into a giant Megazord. Bobby, you joke, but they did that in the anime. I'm pretty sure they did that in the anime. You're not joking? Okay, Bobby, you're serious, but they did that in the anime. Lore-wise, they could do so much for it. You think the Mega showing off the Prime version of itself should stay for Drampa? Or you think a Mega making a Pokemon younger should be exclusive to Drampa? Regidrago would make a perfect either head or arm blaster. Yeah, because that's its whole idea. Ah, fair enough. I was just thinking of like ways to get old school Regigigas existing. To be honest, oh my god, I just had an insane idea. You know how I guess this is going to apply more to Light than me? Like, you know how I had my idea of making a video about why I want a Legends game based around the paradoxes and how you use the time machine to travel to ancient times and future times? What if in ancient times you take the time machine back and there is, like, in its prime, Regigigas? Boom! Perfect idea I've had just then. I need to make this Legends paradox thing. Oh, that's what you were thinking? Hey, this is my idea. I came to the conclusion on my own. Prime Gigas can just be a version if you go way back. I just came up with the idea. I do need to make that video at some point. It's on the back burner for now because I want to do some shiny hunts first, but I do want to do a Legends Paradox video soon. You stole my idea? I came up with it! It's my idea! Me! You posted a message after I already brought it up. Light should sue? No, it's my idea. We should collab. Collabed a few times, but not on ideas. What do you mean it's... Why is it in your documents as you speak? Because you typed it after I said it to you. I'm not stealing credit if it is my credit. Lamal even? Wow. Can you believe it, guys? I'm being robbed right now. And you're all laughing and pointing at me saying, lol. You love paradoxes, but that wasn't your idea. See, he admits it. Also, it would not be a paradox. In my mind, it would not be a paradox. It would still be Regigigas. I guess it's old enough where it could be like a completely different Pokemon, but I'd still see it as Regigigas. It'd be like an alternate form. You did history lore for Paldea, you did. He did 2 videos on the lore of Paldea, and then some extra lore for the characters of Paldea. Sometimes people have the same ideas. Light is not being humble. He's being evil. Stealing my concepts for money. A whole, like, 2p? 2 pence? How dare you? You had the idea to talk about the original Regigigas linking to Sinnoh lore. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to tie it in. It's just I always wanted to see like an old Regigigas at some point. You still can't make money on YouTube? Soon. Light did do lore on the Ruinous Treasures, yes. He did do that. It's on his scariest... Yeah, next thing I say is gonna be crazy. It's his video about the scariest character in Pokemon. Oh yeah, in the Terrapagos video as well. But I thought you covered it when you talked about Rayfort. Or am I mixing them together? I know you talked about it in the Terrapagos video as well. Well, Terrapagos, sorry. I always say it wrong. It's not Terrapagos. I had people get mad at me when I called it that when I made it in Spore. I'm going to drop off E, by the way, because I realize I don't have a spot for the shiny to go when I catch it. So, let's put E there. Back we go to 10. Should take the video down for that. E. I want to check again because I am impatient. Noven's not shiny. It sounds like it's alpha though. Houndoom was not shiny, and it's given up chasing me. Are you shiny? No. Here we go. Oh, this is the wrong room. Excuse me, fellas. Didn't even see me. They don't know what hit them. And there's nothing there. That's an alpha though. You touched on it, but it wasn't the main segment. It was her and her character linking to Hooper and ZA. I was meshing them together in my mind. I really like the Ruinous Quartet, by the way. I think they're great. Like my favorite legendary quartet. I know there's not many quartets, but they are my favorite legendary quartet. I would like to see more members added to them though, but I just think they're really cool. We love Chiempao. Shout out Chiempao. Meow. That's Chiempao's noise. Sounds like a puma. Streamer's spitting on an Amorous. Hey, the genies are alright. I'm just not a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of them when they were a trio either, to be honest. That's the whole reason why they had a Terrian form, by the way. They got Terrian forms because people were like, hey, they look way too similar. We've been thinking of doing something Alola recently. Ooh. Well, like another lore video? I was about to say Spore video because it rhymes. Another lore video, but in Alola. Do a lore video about the Guzzlord dimension. It'd be cool if you did. I just knocked something over. Pick it up. There we go. You do love the designs for the Ruinous Treasures work with their cursed items to form fake bodies. Yeah, I really like that. I'm hoping that there's more in the future because they do leave it open actually. They leave it open to the point where there could be more. Because there's only 4 known treasures in Paldea. You have a Tornadus OC called Zephyra. And she's female and colored like a harpy eagle. Nice. First one is differences, then the next one maybe being about Necrozma, and then the next one being Guzzlord. Ooh. Does that mean you're back to doing lore videos? He's luring it up. You do love the found footage Ultra Beast trailers they did for Go. I need to sit down and watch those at some point. I remember watching the Celesteela one and I thought it was really cool. I need to watch the rest. I know TCG inspired a lot of... they got a lot of cards inspired off of that. Especially in Pocket. Pocket had a lot of great cards inspired from that. With how your upload schedule is like, you might as well be. I look forward to it. More lore. I gotta watch the rest of the found footage Ultra Beast trailers at some point. Xurkitrese is very good. I love Xurkitrese, so I need to take a look. Take a peek. So it's not your favorite region / set of games. Over the years, it's gone up in the rankings. And it does introduce some of your favorite Pokemon. Favorite types of Pokemon. And of course, your favorite Pokemon. Yeah, Light loves the Beast Ball. He catches everything in a Beast Ball. Oh, introduce one of your favorite types. Ah, gotcha. Guys, I have a feeling we might not get this in sub 40 hours. I would love to finish this in sub 40 hours, but I don't think we can. I think we're going to be just over. They wouldn't have made it 1% on everything else if they didn't want us to use it on non-Ultra Beasts. True. They made it possible for a reason. And also, they wouldn't put it in games where there aren't any Ultra Beasts. Like, the Beast Ball is obtainable in ZA. But there's no Ultra Beast in ZA. Curious, hmm? Unless there is a second DLC coming soon. I hope so, but I very doubt it. Silverlee and Lycanroc are your two favorite Pokemon. They're both first place. I love Silverlee. Silverlee and Type Null are great. Lycanroc's really cool as well. Beast Ball updates the catch rate on alphas in the overworld? Really? I didn't realize that. I was looking on the Pokemon Center website the other day, and they do have a Silverlee plush now, which looks really cool. Got me a little tempted. But I'm waiting for when they release the Galarian Zenmo Darmanitan plush, you know? That Pokemon gets so forgotten. We love Galarian Zenmo Darmanitan. Alright, let's see. Any shiny? No, and only one spawned in. Interesting. You want that plush? The Silverlee one? Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks like a really good plush, actually. The Sitting Cuties are now up to Gen 7. I believe, because they're slowly going through the generations, I imagine Gen 8 is next. I really hope that a Galarian Zenmo Darmanitan is on there. And I hope for Gen 9 that we get a Chien-Pao Sleeping Cutie? Sitting Cutie. I had sleep on my mind. It's Sitting Cuties. The Silverlee is Sitting Cuties, and so is Lycanroc. They did the whole of Gen 7. There's a Ultra Necrozma Sitting Cutie. They do a lot of Sitting Cuties. I'm pretty sure they're planning on doing one for every distinct form. Which is why I'm really hoping that they do one for Galarian Zenmo Darmanitan. I yearn for Hypnose. No, I'm not that sleepy. It's just very hot today. It was very humid. It makes you tired, but it also makes you overheat because humidity doesn't let you properly sweat out the heat. Ultra Necrozma is so good and underrated. I love it. It's a great design. And it has a great theme. Forgot about the Galar vid. Alola back of the queue for now. Ah! He's put Alola away. Also, I'm just gonna BRB very quickly. I'll be back in a second. Ooh. Hello, I'm back. Let's continue matching, shall we? Gotta create a AU version of Glasgow to explain why your OC has a Glaswegian accent. I'm surprised there's not like more, I guess, Scottish-inspired cities in Galar. For the most part, it's very England-based. There's not a whole lot with Wales and Scotland or Ireland. You were mashing earlier in the fighting streets. Were you fighting another fireball spamming Sagat again? Welcome back, thank you. The starting town is all of Scotland, yeah. The starting town is like 3 houses. That's the whole of Scotland, apparently. That and the Slumbering Weald. Slumbering Weald's cool, though. Isle of Armor, I imagine, is meant to be Ireland. Not Sagat today, but everyone in Iron spams Drive Impact so much. Yeah, Ireland is Isle of... well, Isle of Armor is Ireland. But they make it very empty. Island of Armor. Still, it's inspiration. It's not meant to be direct one-to-ones. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I love the Slumbering Wheel theme. I love it so much. I think I have it in this playlist. I should fight Leon in Wembley Stadium. You thought it was the Isle of Man? Isle of Man is not there. In comparison to where the Isle of Armor is to mainland Galar, it is basically where Ireland is. Because Galar is upside down UK, where the Isle of Armor is exactly where Ireland would be. Isle of Armor, the Isle of Man would be a lot higher up. Same with Paldea in Spain and Portugal, Isle of Wight. Yeah, it's very much loose inspiration. It still borrows some cultural aspects, but it's still loose. That being said, I wish they did actual paths and cities in Paldea. I still think that it could have been designed a lot better, but we shall see. Yeah, it's also not a one-to-one comparison to the real world. Absolutely. There is no roads. Roads wasn't invented yet. Just trains. But you can't even take the train in Paldea. Isle of Light on toes. Did you just change it to be a permanent one? Okay, no. There you go, it's got 45 seconds left. For some reason, I saw that you put a timer on that pinned message, and Twitch decided to just suddenly hide the timer from me. I was like, did you just make it permanent? Yeah, only a minute. I see it now. We're talking about Paldea. We're not talking about Galar. Bulbapedia says Isle of Man. Oh, maybe. Maybe it took inspiration from Isle of Man then. Never been to Isle of Man though. I accidentally minimized the game on my end. Let me bring it back so I can see. Hurry up. Let's go. Let's go check. Come on. I want to beat 40 hours. We only got like an hour and 20 minutes to do so. Not even that. We are absolutely going over 40 hours. I've accepted it. Yep. Nothing there. And... anything? No. Nothing. Can you believe it, guys? Bad luck alert. What the? Alright. Let's continue, shall we? Wrong area. Try again. "40 old. I'm 60. We don't talk about leaks in chat. Spoilers. Still getting close to 40 now. It's crazy to see like how many people are. I know it's gonna sound very weird. It's weird seeing like how many people are like 40 now, because Markiplier's getting to 40, Germa's 40. Like there's so many people. Vinesource is 40. Light is 40. A lot of YouTubers I watched when I was younger, because, you know, they were in mid-20s at that time. It's been 15 years since then, and then, like, you know, mid-20s plus 15 years, that's 40. 36 on June 27th. Ooh, that is close. Happy birthday in 10 days. I'm old. Now, don't worry about it. 36 is not that old. You're like not even halfway through the human lifespan. So I would not worry too much about that. Who added me? Someone keeps adding me on Discord. Oh. Light just sent me a post that AppSoulBlogs made, also saying that he's going to start playing Champions. All the shiny hunters end up going to Champions at the same time. Regulation MB is too enticing. It's a light effect. Compared to your friends, you're the old woman. Whoa, shiny Houndoom! Hello! I just saw you. I mashed A way too quick. Hello! Gain ball, please. Thank you. That's a shiny. Not what I want, but that's a shiny. Level 50. That makes you old. Old woman. Welcome to the team, old woman. Drop you off there. There we go. You know what? Since we're here, since something is shiny, let's check everything else. Let's see if anything else is shiny. That's still regular. You? No. You guys are normal. And no shiny there. You have to be careful because you're on mobile and you almost type Shunty. Yeah, mobile is so easy to not spell correctly. Shiny run hunting? True. Anyway, let's get back to it. We got our shiny Houndoom. That's something. Not what we're looking for, but that's something. Just gotta hope that Beldum rolls now. You shared that video, so hoping others see it. Which video are you talking about? Oh, the shiny runt video? Thank you. Thanks for sharing it. Yeah, I'm hoping at some point YouTube remembers, like, oh, people like my videos. It's still on that mindset, quote unquote. The algorithm still doesn't want to show me off to people. It's still very hesitant. Especially since the first Mega Spore video went out of the algorithm. That was my main draw for the channel. But that had its full time in the algorithm. Now it's no longer in the algorithm, so my channel's getting less views overall. Because YouTube's no longer pushing my channel as a whole. So I'm hoping that it does that again at some point soon. We'll see, we'll see. But I did notice since this morning, since the Champions update, more people have been looking up Mega Staraptor, and as a result, I've had a slight increase in my Spore Mega Dimension video, because I ruined Mega Staraptor in that video. So, hey, Champions doing wins for me again, apparently. Found you by accident through Spore, and wow, that was one heck of an accident. Yeah, definitely. A lot of people found me through Spore randomly, which is cool though. That was YouTube being generous. Hearing some electrics in my ear. Not shiny though. It was on your homepage. Interesting. That was where a lot of my views actually came from. Not from suggested videos, but just from randomly showing up on people's homepages. Electric weren't shiny. This Electric is shiny looked. Light never got it as a shiny, so it's shiny looked. The TP method won't work unless you walk a bit. I was about to say it doesn't walk because I read ahead. It won't walk unless you work a bit. I gotta work. That's fair. I guess I am within like the 50 range. Whereas for Beldum, I am not. You never got a shiny either, but you were doing it wrong. Well, it appears I'm doing it wrong either, but fortunately, not my target. And also you were AFKing in class for 4 hours. That makes sense as well. If you were AFKing for 4 hours, but you were AFKing incorrectly, then... yeah. You're heavily debating on streaming full playthrough to get the footage for lore videos. Why not? It'd be fun to do. You're going to be playing it anyway, so why not play on stream? You just need to hide some stream elements when you get to the point where you want to capture some footage. I'm gonna check again, by the way. Let's go check now. Because you're boring. You're not boring. You're cool. That is not shiny, by the way. You can see that from here, it turns out. I had to be sure. Alright, let's go see if we can find another shiny. That's an outfit. Preferably a shiny Beldum. That would be really cool. They're not even spawned in. Oh, they are spawned in. They're just hidden. You could always record local stream on Streamlabs and gameplay on OBS. Maybe. What? I will say, looking back at my old videos recently, I am so glad that when I swapped over to OBS from Streamlabs, I did not bring over my old layout. Looking at my layout, it was cool to have at the time, but looking at it now, I'd much rather have what I have currently, where I have, like, you know, the minimal aspects of, like, the stream parts on screen, but it's just the game. I think having the game full screen just looks a lot nicer. You seen some cool layouts? Yeah, I've seen some cool ones as well. But I think just from what I think I prefer just having the game full screen like this with elements at the side. You disagree? Bring back the old layout now! Oh no. I'm gonna have to bring it back now with the incorrect sized window as well, by the way. I remember for when I did multiverses streams and videos, I would stream it in the layout, and I'd think that the layout was like it wouldn't look good for videos, so I would zoom in on my footage, and it would make every multiverses video look really crusty for some reason. Well, because I'm zooming it in, basically. I'm keeping the resolution the same, but I'm just zooming in the whole time on my layout, so it's at like. It's at 70% of the visuals it's meant to be, and it's on my old PC, which wasn't the best at running things either. You kind of want to see it? You'll see it in my older videos. If you go back to my older Scarlet Violet videos, I should say. I think it's most prominent if you watch my Rivals one. My Rivals of Aether themed shiny hunt in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I think that's when I had used it the most. Crusty is not a word you thought you'd hear today. You think you'll finish the current HUD? I think I'll finish this hunt. Noiburn! Hello? I can't even see you. There you are! Hello, buddy! How do I get to you? Oh god, how do I get around? We gotta find it. We gotta go around. I think we gotta go around the long ways. Well, might as well check everything on the way there. Surely there's no Beldum. Okay, there isn't. It would be really funny. I'll take that TP. Okay, I'll go back and take that. Wait! I can access it through here! No, I can't. Ow! Let's go back. I actually don't know how to get there. Let's head back. Which TP was it? Is it this one? This one takes it to it, right? Oh yeah, this is Honedge. And then walk straight. Okay, gotcha. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello. You're over here. I'll get you in a netball. Do you mind? No manners. Maybe a dust ball. Oh wow, dust ball, 4 arrows. I mean, okay. Anything else here I can get as shiny? Any other cool things? I mean, there's Ekans and Arbok nearby. Maybe they want to be shiny, huh? Maybe they want to be shiny for me. Shine for me. Oh, I want to get out of here. You were waiting to see if I was going to run past it. Alright, let's... I like the name Boombox. I saw that in chat by Light. Boombox. There we go. Let's drop you off. In other shinies 10. Welcome to the box. Alright. Let's go back. I am going to walk to the Beldum first, just to make sure that actually spawns in. I know it would do anyway, but I'm being superstitious. There you go, it spawned in. Let's get out of here, so... you're not meant to see me. Go away, please. Go away, please. You don't know I'm here. Goodbye. Great. Then I get to about here. Then I teleport back. There we go. Oh, good. Oh, good then. Can you believe it, guys? Over an hour trying to get this Beldum using the super easy method. Can you believe it? It is very similar to the teleport methods that we used to in hyperspace now. Which is funny because this used to be like one of the... thought to be one of the most easy shiny hunts ever. And now, with Mega Dimension, this is seen as a worse version of that. It's crazy. This was a warning. A warning that shiny hunting was about to change forever. Alola music. I will say, I did have to remove this track. It must have accidentally come back into the playlist, unfortunately. I had to remove it because someone keeps falsely copyright striking it. It's really nice music, but yeah, unfortunately someone keeps falsely copyright striking it, so I can't do it. It's you? How dare you? Also, in my opinion, it didn't really fit the playlist anyway. It's too sleepy. I want good vibe music in this playlist, so yeah, that one being there's a little bit of an accident. What jerks? Yeah, it do be the state of YouTube. It's because someone on SoundCloud made a they made a song where they sampled the beginning of it, but the first chord of the song is literally just Iki Town at Night from Pokemon's Sun and Moon, and the record label that they're with just it just goes like, oh, I heard Pokemon Sun and Moon music, this is our track because it matches the first 30 seconds. Nuh-uh, they just took the first 30 seconds and put it in their music. They sampled it, but they sampled so much of it that whenever that song plays on YouTube, it just gets copyright struck. It stinks. Oh, sorry, claimed. Yeah, it gets claimed, not copyright striked. It gets claimed. tweet about it so the Pokemon Company goes after them. If it happens again, yeah. Last time it happened was a long time ago, though. Houndoom's back. Welcome back, Houndoom. Man, it's so humid here today. Gone full circle though, huh? It was ridiculously hot when I started this hunt, and now it is really hot again. Yeah, you have to be careful with fan art now as well. You won't lie, you were exhausted. Yeah, you mentioned you were tired at the start of stream. The heat does not help. Oh, that's generic tired. Gotcha, gotcha. You're at your desk like, ugh. Get some ice cold water. Icy water really helps. I should do that, actually. It's getting more humid as the night goes on. You're in your living room where it's cooler. Yeah, unfortunately, where my computer is the hottest room. Oh, you're gonna leave? I see. Well, thanks for coming by, Light. You're in a mobile home, which doesn't help. Oh, yeah, that will not help. Gonna chill with some Pokemon Sun and then sleep. Think you just haven't had the best sleep. You couldn't sleep despite being in bed at midnight, only wants to sleep at 4. Yeah, feel better soon. See you next time. And yeah, well, next time is going to be something different. Let's sleep in 4 times in 1 message. Oh, you, yeah. We'll see. We'll probably still be finishing this hunt today. So yeah, next time you'll see the Z to A hunt, it will be when this is out as a video. Well, it depends. We gotta get lucky. You know what? Before you go, let's take a look. Let's take a peek. Oh. Let's see if Beldum is shiny again. Again? Let's see if it's shiny at all. It's not been shiny yet. Let's see. Nope. It is not. Not yet. Imagine if Beldum takes so long that I don't actually get it today. That'd be very frustrating. But I mean, hey, I could always finish it another day. What? You're not meant to follow me around this corner. That corner's safe. Yeah, there's a reason why I put potential finale as the as the title for this. It's very much potential. It depends how this goes. With how hot it is at the moment, I don't feel like I have a huge amount of energy, so we'll see. And we have been hunting... Oh, wow. We've been going for this Beldum for an hour and a half already. It may be that we have to finish this on Friday. Because, man, it's getting so hot today. Genuinely, it's so hot. Just click faster. Yeah. Genuinely, I am feeling it right now with how humid it is. I know it's 20 degrees, but the humidity is making it so much worse. Tomorrow is going to be 26 and 27 on Friday. As long as the humidity is lower, then it's fine. But the humidity is so high that I am struggling to concentrate a little bit. I can deal with 26 and 27 on good humidity, but bad humidity makes like 15 degrees feel bad. Wait, say that again. Let's say what again? There's a little bit of delay between what I say in chat, so I don't know what... The temp you can deal with? Oh, okay. Because I said 26 and 27. 26-7. There we go. He's lulling at me. Don't lull. You know, I think... How about, because we're already an hour and a half in, and I do have to prepare for work tomorrow anyway, how about we just do B today? And then next stream can be the guaranteed finale, where we go for A. How about that? How's that sound? Oh no! They're getting smarter! Thanks, Light. That one did not get picked up as suspicious. They must have a new IP. It's been a while since I had one of those, actually. Those guys have not been in my chat for a while. Okay, how about I finish Friday? I think Friday would be good. Oh, still not shining. This Beldum is being rude. This is meant to be the easy shiny hunt. Easy peasy. I'm hiding. They can't see me here. You don't know where I am? Oh! My charm is broken. Ow! Very true. Yeah, let's just do B today. The humidity is getting to me a little bit. And then hopefully, yeah, hopefully Friday's better. TP once, listen out for them and try again. Okay. I can hear them now. Oh, you heard them, right? Yeah, I can hear them. Can you hear them? So now they're spawned. Do you think they weren't spawned initially? Not sure, maybe. If we haven't been doing this properly the whole time. Let me go back. Let me listen. Let me listen. Can you hear them? You can't hear them. Okay. Let's try a bit more of this. Maybe they weren't spawned in properly. Who knows? They should have been. Maybe I needed to walk forwards first. Maybe that's what I needed to do. Hello, Azzy. Welcome. I'm alright. I'm just overheating a little bit. We're having a very humid day here. I did say in the title today was the potential finale, but unfortunately I think because of how Beldum is being, next stream is going to be the finale. I don't think we're going to get around to doing A today, just because of the timings. It's already kind of late. But you're here in time for... B. 34 is quite hot. It is. In the UK, it's not hot at the moment, but the humidity is so high that it makes it feel so much hotter than it actually is. Humidity is like the big problem here in the UK. It's a very damp country. B. Humidity is a killer. It really is. Right there with you across the sea, neighbor. Yep. Humidity is such a pain. Leeby deeby in my ear, learning how to count to 4. You know, we've gotten 2 shinies from this so far. I wonder when Beldum will show. How about we check right now? Right now? Here we go! Whoa! I'm very impatient, I check a lot. This is the kind of hunt you'd usually, like, want to AFK. It'll show up at 39:30? Ooh, perhaps. Or it'll show up now! It'll show up at 39:30. He believes it. How about we do... Yeah, let's do 15 minutes of spamming the A button. How about it? How about it? It'll show up at 39:59. Joke. Ooh, good thing you said joke. Otherwise, I will... at this point, we're definitely not doing this under 40 hours. As much as I would love to have this done within 40 hours, we are not. Oh, don't forget, we'll wait to hear them. They're just not talking. They're not saying anything. Speak! Speak, damn you! Yeah, they're very shy today. They're definitely there, though. Yeah, the alpha's noisy. Shut up! Shut up, please! I know you see me. I trust your hearing. Your instincts. I'm not that good at selective hearing. I'm good at recognizing pattern hearing, but not selective hearing. I could not hear it over all of the everything else that was going on. Also, I'm pretty sure I have my music louder on my end than you do. You can hear it as soon as I TP'd in. Okay, good. It's working. Let's do this until 39:30, and then we'll check again. Oh yeah, Ezzy, I was talking about this earlier in the stream. But I was going to be going back to Champions soon. I'm going to be... I've set up a team, and the next non-Zeta A Shiny Hunt stream that I do, I was going to run that team in Champions. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I got a Mega Goluk team ready. ADHD makes it hard for me to selectively hear. Or autism, they fight each other. You'll be competing at EUIC next year. No, I won't. He's lying. Don't believe him. But it depends how much I pick up competitive. But the team I'm planning on doing on stream is going to be Mega Goluk. I've set up a Mega Goluk team. But I also want to try out a Mega Staraptor team at some point as well. Mega Staraptor seems like really good. It's like... I mean, everyone's looking up Mega Staraptor at the moment. It seems like the favorite, like the new fan favorite. Everyone wants to do contrary close combat. Contrary stab close combat, may I add. The next Wolfie? I get to be the next Wolfie VGC. Yeah, just don't get hit. Just make sure that you have your Pokemon at max happiness, because you know in the story mode how how Pokemon just dodge moves because they love you too much. That works in competitive. No one trains happiness, and that's why it doesn't work. Trust me on that. Just trust me. Trust me, bro. They did add like wide lens recently, which makes mouse hold a little more viable, which is also interesting. I wonder if I was gonna say three of a kind. If family of 3 mouse hold is available in champions. I know family of 4 is. I don't know about family of 3. Trust me, yeah. Everyone said trust me, bro. We are fused hive mind. Did you know Giovanni's Nidoking uses frustration and it does max damage because it hates Giovanni? Environmental storytelling. Frustration, such like an awful move to have. I'd never want to teach any of my Pokemon frustration. What do you mean, where am I going? I want to check on the Beldum. Not shiny. I got impatient. I did that automatically. I know I said I was going to check at half past. I got impatient. Let's try that again. Timer increased another 20 minutes. Wow. Did you guys hear it, by the way? Oh, I heard it that time. Fine. Fine. Another 20 minutes then. Until I hear something shine, another 20 minutes. But if I hear something shine, I will run around. Remember how I wanted to do this in 1 week? I didn't know whether it was possible or not. I was gonna see if I could do this in 1 weekend originally. Remember how that panned out? 1 weekend? This has taken me a month. I mean, to be fair, I was streaming like the entire day at that time. For the first few streams, it was the entire day I was doing this. But then after that, I decided to not stream the entire day because, you know, I had work, which I could not skip work. So now I do 2 to 3 hours in the evening after work. But we shall see. I'm still going to go till 39:30. And then we'll go again until 39:40. Alright? I mean, it's 10 minutes from now, and then an equal 10 minutes time. Checking every 10 minutes isn't that bad, right? I think it's pretty fair myself. Oppa Gangnam Style? No way. Light is singing his favorite song. Speaking of impatient? What do you mean speaking of impatient? I think checking every 10 minutes is fine. Oh, you just opened a perfect order pack. Oh, I see. Did you pull anything good from your perfect order pack? Imagine if you pulled that Chimpao. I would go LOL. Chimpao, LOL. Oh, Light sent me something. What'd you get? Ooh! Light just sent me. He got the full art Mega Starmie EX. That is a really cool thing to get. It's doing the cool pose and everything. Congrats!
Yippee!
That's a great pool. By the way, Light, I still check every day to see if any Pitch Black sneakily goes back into stock on the Pokemon Center website. I keep peeping, I keep peeking, I keep staring. You also do that. It's how I knew that there was so many sitting cuties, and I'm hoping that they do Gen 8 soon, so I can get Galarian Zenmo Darmanitan. I love that Pokemon, and barely anyone knows about it. Not even Pokemon. It's not coming back, we'll just have to get packs when we can next month. Yeah, it's exactly a month today, isn't it? Happens on July 17th, the release of Pitch Black. Pretty sure. I love this track so much. This track is so good. I love this shift. Oh. Hello, listen to that chords. I really like this track. I use it a lot in my videos, so you can probably tell I like it. Alongside the Pokemon Quest soundtrack. I use a lot of the Pokemon Quest soundtrack. I get a few subscribers specifically because I use the Pokemon Quest soundtrack as well. You're gonna save them for stream, but you're gonna open the packs when we hang out. Ooh. You'll find stray packs for a stream another time. Yeah, our local card shop occasionally gets some old ones. Good luck on the rest of the hunt. You really need to lock in writing, so hope you catch Beldum soon. Have fun, everyone. No worries. Thanks for sticking by, Elsie. Elsie? Thanks for sticking by, Ezzy. Have a good... Well, I hope your writing goes well. I was going to say have a good time, but I know writing is not a good time. I hope it all goes well for you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye! Mario, when you close the DS. Mario was always a snitch when you closed the DS. He'd go, bye-bye! And you're like, no Mario, shush! I'm hiding you under my pillow. My parents think I'm sleeping. And then you open it back up and he's like, hello! No Mario, shush! You used to try and do that. Yeah, I used to, me and my sister, we would used to play, because I would have New Super Mario Bros. On my DS. She didn't, but we would play the Mario vs. Luigi mode all the time after we were meant to be in bed. So we would leave our doors open and we'd just talk to each other across the hallway, and we'd play on wireless mode against each other all the time, like well past when our bedtime was, because we were like 10. So we were meant to be in bed and all that, but we were just like shouting to each not shouting, we were trying to be quiet but loud enough so we could hear each other, but our parents absolutely knew we were doing it. But they'd come up every like 20 minutes or so and we'd have to pretend to be asleep, but you just hear two bye-byes because we both close our DSs at the same time and hide them under our pillow. I did get in trouble once because I used my 3DS for posting on Facebook. And my dad saw that I posted some... I liked something on Facebook when I was meant to be in bed. And my parents came upstairs to try and find out why, because I was meant to be asleep. And I got in a lot of trouble for that. Because they were like, oh, your Facebook has been hacked. I'm like, no, it's just on Facebook on my 3DS. And I wasn't allowed my 3DS upstairs for like a month. If I was to ever play on 3DS, it would have to be... It would have to be downstairs. I was not allowed it in my room anymore. But that rule got very lenient over time. It was very funny though. My DS is snitched. How dare they? Getting close to half past. We're getting close to 39:30. Not half past. Well, it's about to be 10 PM here. Ooh, late, which is why I can't fit in A today. But we shall see if I get B. B, please. Yeah, it's getting a bit late. Beldum has taken a lot longer than I was expecting it to. But I put potential finale in the title for a reason. Although I don't know, is that showing up for you guys? Did potential finale even get changed? Yeah, it did, okay. Yeah, I just don't have the time today, I'm afraid. It didn't update for me on my end, but good thing it updated for you guys. But A next time, because we'll definitely get B today. That much I'm sure of. I just don't have time to do A today, I'm afraid. You're not sure because you tapped the notif on your phone? Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I did update it after the stream started because I started the stream and then I realized I wanted to change the title afterwards. But don't worry. Next stream, I'll get it right. Next stream will definitely be a finale. We will get it next stream. We have to, right? Well, we'll see. It depends. Fingers crossed. I know for a fact I wouldn't have time to do it today. Because this is meant to be the quicker shiny hunt, and this is taking a bit. Oh, 39:30. Well, let's go take a peek. Let's go see what it is. Let's take a gander, shall we? Nothing here. Excuse me. Are you a shiny? No. No shiny. No shiny from these guys. They were both spawned in though, but no shiny, I'm afraid. We will go until 40. 39:40, so another 10 minutes. Beldum is being tricky. Imagine if after all of this, by the way, we get a shiny Metang. That'll be so funny. Like an hour and a half of trying to get Beldum, and we end up with a shiny Metang instead. Because Metang would not count. That's an M. We're looking for B for Beldum. I would laugh as well. It'd be funny. I just realized I don't think I've opened up all my TCG Pocket Packs today. Let me see if I have one spare. Beldum. I did say it weirdly. Oh no, I did open all my TCG Pocket Packs. I got another shiny Bellybolt EX today, by the way. That's my third one. I've had no other shiny Pokemon EXs from Paradox Drive apart from Bellybolt, which is really funny. I would love to have something different, but nope, apparently not. Bellybolt is so cute. I really like the shiny colors on Bellybolt as well. Bellybolt EX was like my main deck that I was using in TCG Pocket. I've not made a new deck yet, but I feel like Bellybolt EX is still viable. But I haven't made too much with the Paradox Drive stuff. Speaking of, in the next few days, we may be hearing what the next pack for TCG Pocket is. Looking forward to that. I'm hoping it's something good. Well, actually, we're getting to the time of the year where it's getting close to the end of the second year, isn't it? The second year of TCG Pocket. So we may be having a second Deluxe EX pack soon. I wonder what it'll be. Maybe it'll be called, like, Deluxe Mega EX. I wouldn't put it past them if they called it that. Because I doubt they'll call it, like, Deluxe EX2. Deluxe Pack Mega Evolution EX sounds like a lot more likely. You should open that app again. I like opening cards. It is very fun. I enjoy it. You like smooth jazz, Waluigi Pimple? Because that's what this song is. It's smooth jazz, Waluigi Pimple. Yeah, it's really nice. Mario Kart World has like a great soundtrack. So true, Nigel. Oh, so true. Following does help. It is actually crazy how much just following a Twitch stream actually helps. Like, unironically, jokes aside, it helps a crazy amount. Because it helps boost my stream. Same with YouTube. Although it's actually a lot more impactful on YouTube. Every like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, just like, it just boosts my channel overall. It's the best way if you want a channel to get boosters to do that. Interaction is key. You already am, and glad you are. Well, thank you for doing so, and thank you for being glad. I'm glad you're glad. Hopefully you're glad. I'm glad you're glad. You've been thinking about getting back into TikTok. I'm still going to stay away from short form content. It's still not really something I want to do. My TikTok videos are still out there. It's just one of these platforms that might help push. Maybe, but I kind of feel like I want to just stay away from that. It's not my kind of thing. He'll make a Taiketro fan account. He's going to make profit and start mulling it over. No! But I am seeing a lot of like larger channels starting to drop doing short form content. Like a lot of them are giving it up, or like they're not doing it anywhere near as consistently as they were. I think there's like that sort of divide between people who come for short form videos and people who come for long form videos. That, and also the amount of effort versus how much you get out of it is different. It's great for discoverability though, but it's not as good for keeping people around. Shorts on YouTube isn't that good in comparison, so I get not doing YouTube Shorts. Yeah. TikTok, I had a few successes on TikTok, because I did get one TikTok that got 3 million views. Which is still weird to think about, but I did get a TikTok that got 3 million views. Shorts on YouTube is in there. I just read that. I'm getting a lot of this biology teacher's shorts on your homepage, and you appreciate him because you found out these that there are 4 species of giraffe. Ooh, interesting. Shirts, not shorts. The one thing I had when it came to TikTok, because I did used to post a lot on TikTok, I didn't feel like many people came over from TikTok to YouTube. That's the thing. My big break came from just doing YouTube alone, and doing short form content. It took a bit. It's not hard, but it took a bit. Giraffe rig, shiny giraffe rig for a giraffe, and shiny for a giraffe. Short break from the football, saying, hey, oh, welcome, Ginger. Oh yeah, I guess the World Cup is on at the moment. But welcome, thanks for stopping by. In about a minute and 20 seconds, we are going to be checking to see if Beldum is shiny yet. TikTok, you just gotta be consistent, like, literally uploading a lot for a long time before you can you get people coming over IMO. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in like a position where I want to start doing that at the moment. I just am not a fan of how short form content is. I don't like it. That's why you prefer the educational ones. Yeah, I can understand that. You just gotta, like, with short form content, you get rewarded for just pumping things out. Whether it's good or bad. But you don't get, like, rewarded in an equal way. It's like, the more sloppy you are, the more you push things out, the better you get. It's like, it rewards low quality. Oh, we're almost at 3940. Alright, let's go check. Let's go check. We're at 3940. Any shinies? Not there. Any shinies? Not here, although that's alpha. Let's not get caught by that. Never mind, we got caught by that. Any shinies? Oh, come on. You serious? Nothing? Nothing there. That's crazy. We still haven't got anything yet. You found out plastic pots are not good for cactus and succulents. Terracotta or clay is better because it absorbs more water. I see. I guess it is closer to what, like... I was going to say closer to what they're going to be around in the wild. I don't think you're going to find many plastic naturally generating in the earth. You hate brain rot? Yeah, I really don't like brain rot, but that's like... That's what pushes shorts at the moment. Plus cactus and succulent soil. See, these are the types of shorts you love and they and are valuable to you. Yeah, if I was to do shorts, I would have them as like... it'd be highlights of videos I've done. Like, just... You know, highlights of videos. But, yeah, I can't see, like... I can't see myself going back to them. I deleted all my YouTube shorts, by the way. Like, those are all gone. That's what you were thinking? Just doing highlights on your TikTok? But not on YouTube. Maybe like keep them separate. I did try uploading to Instagram Reels, but that had such an awful interface, and it just didn't function properly. I just don't like doing short form content overall, to be honest. I mean, maybe I'll upload to TikTok in the future. As of right now, I'm quite happy just doing videos. Short form content is easy to do, especially if you're just grabbing clips. Yeah, it's mostly made for Instagram users. I tried it, and it just doesn't work. Or if I had bloopers. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything like... I don't know. It's hard to say, because, like, shorts do okay. I just don't see myself getting, like, super boosted over shorts. You're feeling tiredness kick in, you shall be dipping. Good luck on the Beldum. No worries, Light. Thanks for sticking around. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I can't believe it's not shown yet. Well, I mean, I can. We're just having bad luck with it today. We'll try again at 39.50. Last thing I would say is if you have an afternoon free, you have a lot of content already out, making highlights that you would have a backlog of, you can always upload them on other platforms too if you want to. Not that you need to, of course. Yeah, if I want to, but it's definitely an idea. Because all I would be doing is literally just downloading videos I already have, getting the highlights, and just putting them on TikTok, really. But if I was to do it, I'd do it only on TikTok. I think trying to do it across multiple websites is a pain. Funny named Pokemon. But it'd have to be across the across video. I guess videos that are already out. I guess also VODs. VODs are also another thing I can do it from. But it'd mainly be videos. But yeah, it's... I won't lie, you've given me a food food, something to think on, food for thought. Got me stirring around in my brain whether it's worth trying or not. We'll see. I definitely agree that YouTube Shorts are a dead end, though. I do not like YouTube Shorts at all. I think it has actively made the platform worse. TikTok would be good to try and get more people on. I just don't want to do short form because I feel like short form would feel like turning myself too corporate. Like, ooh, we gotta get, like, as much eyes on us as possible, like the most POIs. And, like, just put us on TikTok or whatever and, like, get as many people to come on board and all that. Yeah, there is a video editor specifically for vertical videos. I got a video editor already, which is good for vertical videos, which is the same as my regular editor. It's why you mean just make highlights of what you've done already, have a backlog, upload, quote-unquote often for TikTok, and rinse repeat. What would you say is often for TikTok? Would you say like once every few days, once a week? I'll have a think about it. I will need to create a backlog though. But oh, I missed what you said. Oh yeah, but at the end of the day, you just need to make content. Yeah, I'd say priority should not be shorts. Shorts should be something on the side if you have a plethora of content that's not getting discovered. I'll definitely think on it, but at the moment I'm still very anti-short form content. I think it succeeds in very few cases. And also it's just not worth putting as much time into as YouTube. YouTube Shorts I don't think works particularly well. But we'll see. What we found worked best for you was once every 2 days. It's steady, you're consistent. I know if you want to be TikTok famous, That's like 2 or 3 days time. Yeah, we're not going for that. We're just going for steady. Was that shiny Houndoom? No, it's not. I was lied to by my eyes. I'll see how I feel, but at the moment I'm quite happy doing just videos. I got videos and I got VODs, so we shall see. I do remember I tried using, because Twitch has a built-in YouTube Shorts thing, I was going to use that, you know, built-in YouTube. So it has a built-in vertical video editor. I was going to use that initially, and I tried it once, and it corrupted my video because Twitch exports it at a really weird resolution, which YouTube does not recognize. So it just glitches out. It glitches out like crazy. Your attention span is that of a honeybee. Yeah, it's strange. I'll have to. I really have to think about it. Light has given me some things to think about there. But I have tried doing short form videos quite a few times now, and every time I've tried it, I felt like it's been a wasted effort. I've had some that have gotten popular, but then nothing came from it. And the people that would come and subscribe from those shorts would only watch the shorts. They wouldn't care about the stuff I'm actually putting effort into. So I feel like my attention is better put doing the actual videos and whatnot. We shall discuss it more in depth later on. Yeah, we should. When you're not tired and when I'm not going for Beldum. By the way, Light, if you want to stick around, in 40 seconds we're going to check if we have the Beldum. Because I said at 50 past, at 39.50 we're going to take a peek. And it's almost 39.50, we're about to take a peek. Might as well. Oh, get ready. Get ready, because it finally might be done, because I can't believe we've been doing this for 2 hours, by the way. This hunt usually takes 10 minutes, not 2 hours. We have been getting unlucky. You're always open to discussions too, you don't bite. Oh yeah, no, definitely. It's just that because Light and I have similar goals. We like talking about this a lot off stream as well. Up, 39.50. 39.50, let's go take a peek. Let us see if the Beldum shines. Let's see. Any shiny? No. Any shiny? No. Any shiny? That Metang wasn't even spawned in. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, guys? You're meant to be easy! You're meant to be an easy hunt! What are you doing? There's no way we're getting this in under 40 hours. Unless we get Beldum in the next 1 minute, and then we get A in 30 seconds. We're not getting this in under 40 hours. I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, it despawns the furthest one as I go all the way around, it seems. Or the closest one spawns in as I approach, and then the furthest one spawns in just as I arrive. But yeah, with shorts, I'm still like, I'm just very unsure with shorts. I do think that short form content is very deceptive. I think it's very engagement baiting, and I don't want that to be my my channel. I much prefer having more chill vibes, funny vibes, but also full on proper length video vibes, not 30 seconds jingling keys. I mean, I know highlights you can do, but still, it's not really what I want. You thought about that and didn't like the shorts on the channel? Best to leave those for other platforms and channels, or channels. Yeah, definitely. Like how you said before, with my VODs channel, you said shorts could be good on the VODs channel. Maybe, but again, it's like it's hard to think. Surprisingly, shorts on the VODs channel did well, but people eventually figure out it's a VODs channel. Lol. Yeah, I read your mind. I do want to keep the VODs channel for specifically VODs. By the way, I was thinking about how, because you talked the other day about Absol 2, you know, how Absol Blogs does a second channel, and how he talked about how he likes having Absol 2 be specifically stuff where he uploads and doesn't care about what it is. And for those... Whoa. Anyway, talking about second channels. Wow. Yo, it's Absol 2, no way. I'm gonna call you second channel. No way we got this Houndoom twice. That's crazy. Old woman too. But yeah, I was thinking about what you said, like, well, specifically what Absol said with having a second channel where he doesn't care about what gets uploaded, whether it's views or not, whether it gets views or not. And I was looking at it, it's because it's not like strictly how you'd see larger, more corporation-built YouTubers would do their content, where they're like, oh, they'd separate it from like whether they think it's major enough to be main channel, like they treat it like main events or whatever. Absol 2, the channel, is literally just like he uploads whatever. Like it could be uncut things of him just like messing around with Pokemon toys. And I was thinking, like, if I ever wanted to make, because you know, I like to make really, really dumb things. Like I make really stupid video edits, like that Clarin GIF from Clarin from Rivals of Aether, where I made that Tomodachi Life GIF of her getting hit by a rock, and then it cuts to Tomodachi Life of them meeting together. Just uploading stuff like that on the second channel, where it's just like, it's completely stupid, unrelated stuff. I wouldn't even class it as like my main videos. It'd just be complete garbage. It'd be my funny bone, where I have like a stupid idea, I have somewhere to put it out. I was thinking of doing that. If you have the original files, upload it, and you get to add sound and stuff. I do not have the original file. Ooh, I say that. I might have the original file still. I might do. Make a spore creature in 30 seconds. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'd still keep that as like a... Well, to be fair, if you go to my YouTube channel, go to my oldest videos. Before I made like proper videos, I have a lot of really stupid stuff where it's just me like messing around in a game for like 20 seconds. Yeah, go to my channel and look from like oldest videos. If you see a video called The Ultimate Battle, watch that. That's a good video. That's one of my best videos. Yeah, music video and Ultimate Battle. So good. Classic videos. They're short and they're stupid. And that's kind of what I want to do. Like, if you go from oldest, it's before I did any Legends Arceus stuff. Before I did any Binding of Isaac stuff, because I did used to do Binding of Isaac for a little bit before I got burnt out on that game. I'd recommend just watching those. They're so stupid. I need to make more like that. I haven't done that for a while, and I need to. I had a video which unfortunately got taken down because I got copyright claimed, because I did use a TV show in it. So the Netflix Castlevania, there's a scene where Alucard is crying. I made a video where, in that scene where Alucard's crying, where he starts crying, I walk in and I start talking to him about Melmetal. at how Melmetal's hands, if he claps at you, it would just squish your head completely. And I'm saying that's like, this is a cool fact. And it scares him and he starts crying. Stuff like that. You've seen that? Yeah, I had to unlist it. I have shown you it. I had to unlist it because it's It has actual footage of Netflix Castlevania, so it was completely. It was a bad look for the channel, so I had to unlist it. It's really stupid. Flip it, zoom in, second channel, boom, profit. I'd rather make new stuff for the channel, but still. My type of humor. Maybe I'll do that. I'll see if I have the original files for the Clarin Tomodachi Life thing. Maybe I'll think about doing that. I am going to be doing a Tomodachi Life tour at some point further down the line, which would be a main channel thing. But I do have some highlights from Tomodachi Life on the Switch, you know, on my Switch. I have some highlights recorded in my gallery. It might be worth me recording those and just uploading them separately for funnies. But I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it or not. Maybe if I put them as a compilation, who knows? I mean, I guess a compilation on my channel would be funny as well. I'll have to think about it. But I would want, if I was to make a like a second channel, stuff like my Tears of the Kingdom video could go there. I really liked my Tears of the Kingdom video. I still think that should be main channel stuff because it is me messing around and it's highlights. It was funny to see together. I don't know, maybe that would work there. But I guess it would be stupid short clips. Funny stuff that happens in-game that wouldn't go into main videos. You just thought since you're not talking about it would go on to Ketro. Maybe. I would be doing a Tomodachi Life tour though that would go on... I don't know, I feel like that would go on my main channel. Yeah, main channel is me talking and personality, that's true. And then my second channel could be me doing goofs and gaffs. Oh, by the way, we hit 40 hours. Happy 40 hours, everyone. Let's go see if Beldum is shining. Probably not. Happy 40 hours. "40 hours. Yahoo! I'm so excited with how many hours this has taken. Oh, Beldum. There's one. You can't see it, but I'm shaking my head. How this time is old. Can you believe it? Beldum's not shining yet. Imagine if we get no shiny Beldum today. Because how long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours? Yeah, almost 2.5 hours. You thought that metal sheet was a shiny Beldum. I can see the confusion. You see gray, you pop off. I can't believe we have to keep going. We have to keep going. I do have work tomorrow, so I gotta be careful how late we go. There's potentially not even a Beldum today. We will continue. My A button will die for this. This is where like turbo controllers come in. Also, I just realized my curtains are still open, so I'm just going to go sort that out real quick. There we go. It's dark outside, so I don't want people passing to stare in and look at my shiny hunting technique.
This guy's using Lysander Lab teleports. We have to break into his house.
No! No! Yeah, I've been pressing A manually this whole time. Manual.
This guy's shiny hunting? What? This guy made a champions team earlier and isn't using it yet. What the heck? Urgh. This makes me fuming. This makes me furious. Teacher.
I will say I'll probably have to... I don't know when my hard stop is for tonight. Because this Beldum is taking a little longer than expected. I'd have to stop at... I don't know, I'd have to say in about, like, at latest in half an hour's time, I think. Because I do need to make sure, like, you know, well rested ahead for tomorrow. Because it's already 10:30 PM here. And I have quite a drive tomorrow. You need to get off screens for sure. Yeah, around 11 PM my time, I think is my hard stop for today. That would be around just under 3 hours of stream. He's waving. Are you going out late? Have a good night, Light. Thanks for sticking around. Screenshot the Beldum for you. I will. And I'll be like, hello. We power through. We'll check again at 40:10, by the way. At 40:10, we will check once more. And then we shall see. He sleeps. He sleeps. So, another 4 minutes 20. Around about now, by the way, was how far into the Gibble hunt I needed to be for Shiny Gibble to show up. On the bright side, this is not like... this is at least 26 different hunts put together. And we're on the 25th. This is not just one hunt, which is why this feels so much easier to do in comparison. You're trying not to fall asleep too? Yeah, it's the perfect temperature to fall asleep to. And also, this is such a monotonous shiny hunt. It makes it very easy to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm taking it very easy right now. But I will keep my word, and I'll do another... Well, now another 26 minutes max, because of the time. And we'll see if I get anything. That's why you did this AFK? Yeah. But I want to be here. I want all these hunts to be active. No AFK. Everything is real. We see it with our real eyes. Real eyes realize real lies. Ever hear that one? I made it up on the spot. Don't look it up. You didn't want to fall asleep doing this? I can definitely see how. It's very easy to just put on in the background and then walk back later and be surprised, be like, no way, 17 shinies have spawned in, how did this happen? I wonder how many people genuinely try to do fake shiny reactions because they did this method. It is very much white noise. Everything is like in a rhythm to the point where like your brain will like, it'll go, ooh, that's cozy, that's safe, I'm gonna pass out. Thank you, brain, but please don't pass out. Man, I'm yawning now. I'm getting eepy sleepy. This Beldum. This Beldum's being such a pain. I am also thinking about like what I'd upload to that second channel now, hypothetically. I might do it though. I think having a place to upload things that aren't like videos, but more just like, just stupid stuff. Stuff of me messing around, goofing around. I think that would be fun. Because that's what a lot of what my channel was earlier on. Like, like Nitwit meets Weedson. That was a modded Minecraft world I did with some friends. And that was me just pushing a Nitwit villager into a killer plant from Crash Bandicoot. There's a lot of that on my early channel. On the early part of my channel. I had some other stupid stuff that were more inside jokes with my friends, which I have privated. But I could try and make something similar for the second channel if I ever did. Anyway, B. We have to go C, because we're at 40-10. Alright, come on, show now. I freaking dare you. Nothing there. Nothing there, but Beldum. Beldum calls for me. Don't you? What is its problem, man? What? I'm not spotted, you're spotted. I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here, I'm not here. Go back. Shoo. You love how British people say time 40-10 instead of 40 hours 10 minutes? Nope, that is just me. I can assure you that is not common. That's just how I'm saying it. Why is that alpha now? That wasn't alpha a second. That wasn't alpha a second ago. Hold on. That wasn't alpha a second ago. Intriguing. Intriguing. I can also walk back and forth this way. This also resets them. This is far enough. This line here is far enough. Yeah, that random alpha was interesting. And we did reset it. How curious. That is, that's something. Although it's not working as good as the teleport is. We're just getting very unlucky on the teleport front. But that's interesting. Imagine if that spawned in a shiny. It is spawning things in, though. That is spawning things in, but, yeah. The teleport's going to be doing the same thing, because look how close the teleport is to that room. Look how close it is. Whereas we are... So we are going from here to down here, which is definitely far enough. We're going from here to up here, which is definitely far enough as well, so... You think I'd hear it at the corner? I probably would. But let's go back to old reliable. And we'll try again in at 40 hours, 20 minutes. That is far enough because you got the whole line. Ooh. I have done this before, and I did it through the teleport method, so... It's just, I think we're getting unlucky here. Because we are definitely spawning them in. Power! Yeah, it's bound to happen eventually. We're just getting a bit unlucky at the moment. I've had this happen before with teleporting hunts where it just, like, nothing shines, no matter how well you do things. It's all luck of the draw in the end. Gotta get lucky. But we'll check again in 5.5 minutes, and hopefully we have some good luck then. Perchance. Mayhaps. Who knows? I don't. We just gotta power on. Power through it all. And also keep an eye out for any shinies that we may see in the time being, aka just that one Houndoom, because we can't see any other Pokemon. But we can hear if Noivern. Stream is lagging on your own, so if your messages don't send immediately, that's why. No worries. Boombox, you love silly names for Pokemon. I love doing that as well. I have so many stupid names for Pokemon. Like, quick sidetrack. Fraud, apparently. Fraud the Aldino, Mega Slowbro, the Charmeleon, Marwa Fan, the Kakuna. I mean, W more than? No, W less than, sorry. Vui, 99. Gibbon. Pumpkin, I sneezed. I have so many things. Hello, YouTube. Charlotte, like Charlotte's Web. Good morning. Tip. Coco Rocks. Reverse B. Sciencing. Gibbleback. Unwu. Camouflage. Skilled Charged. Worm. Lamp. I have so many, like, baggy jeans, rest, so many stupid names for Pokemon. This one's just called Stone. I'm here too. What a good name. Hop to it. So many things. Cobaleron and Hyperleg. Hyperrock. Smellovision. Why did I call this Smellovision? Its thing is hearing, not... Oh, man. Nothing about Noibat is about smelling. Why did I call it Smellovision? Those names are amazing. Thank you. I have a lot of really dumb names. My shiny Fluttermanes, almost 90 of them, because I have a lot of shiny Fluttermanes thanks to the exploit. I have a lot of very weird names in that, like Mr. Beastburger. I'm trying to remember what they are. Some of them are just called different Pokemon. It's very strange. I need to go through them again at some point. I should show sometime. I did at the end of the first Fluttermane video. I can't remember if I did at the end of the second one. The first Fluttermane video I did, I showed all of them. But I don't think I did when I revisited it for the Switch 2. Maybe. Maybe again at some point. You have to find that video. Yeah, it's a... I'm trying to remember what it's called. But that also has the old layout. That is, you're probably going to have to go back like 2 or 3 years to find that video. Cool. 30 seconds, and we'll get to check if Beldum finally shines or not. Ten more seconds. Here we go, here we go. Yes. Please. Alright, let's go check. 40 hours, 20 minutes. Give me something good. I beg of you. Oh, that's an alpha. Not what I want, though. I want a shiny Beldum, and I want it now. I can't believe this. Does this reset them at least? No, I'm not going far enough away. I'm absolutely resetting them by going here, by the way. Like 100% they're being reset. Yeah, alphas are scary. They're mean. We're just getting seriously unlucky here. I can't believe we've not got it yet. I mean, I can. It's just wild that we haven't got it yet. Alright, as I said, I'll do 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, and then I'll have to end for today. But we are having bad luck with Beldum. We're gonna get more shiny Houndoom. I feel like we're gonna get a third shiny Houndoom before this Beldum shows up, by the way. Or a second Boombox, second Noivern. Yeah, 10 more minutes and then I have to call it quits. Just the way things go. Well, 8 more minutes from now. When the timer in the top right hits 40 hours, 30 minutes, kaput, that's it, done. You know, if we got Tyrantrum, that would have been a lot quicker for us, but we did not. You had to release some extra shinies because it was before home compatibility. Yeah, that I was running out of space as well because I also had a living dex. I decided to move my living dex to home so I could make room for more shinies, just because of how many shinies I have. Because I have like 14 boxes of shinies in this game. It's crazy how many shinies you get. I'm checking the booster packs right now for Pokemon Center, and nope, nothing. Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. They did bring back the Rayquaza V Battle Deck, and that is already out of stock again. Interesting. Yeah, it's already out of stock again. I guess people like Rayquaza. I did not end up getting it because I did not want it. As cool as getting a Rayquaza V would be. I'm surprised they put that back in stock, to be honest with you. I did give myself an invite, because for the releases on Amazon, it's invite only. You have to sign up for an invite for each pack that you want. I did do that on Amazon recently for Chaos Rising. I'm going to have to do that for Pitch Black when that eventually gets listed onto Amazon. It's so hard to get Pokemon cards now because of all scalpers and all that. It's bad, but it's okay. Light really wants to pull a Mega Zeraora card. Hopefully get the secret arts for it. Be great if we do. He loves Zeraora. Zeraora is so cool. Yeah, scalpers are not fair to collectors. They also intimidate children by hanging around in the toy aisles at supermarkets as well. Which, uh-oh, that's not good. Hope I'm waiting for the day that this all ends, but fortunately, Pokemon are removing the Pokemon card vending machines that they have in America because they've ended up causing more issues. Because it just leads to people loitering around it and assaulting people who try to use it. That reminds me, I still got a pile of Pokemon cards on my desk that I need to put in my binder at some point. I'm not going to do it tonight because it's hot and I'm getting tired. But I do need to do that at some point. Alright, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. And then we'll go checking. We'll go taking a peek. We'll go take a look. I just got a notification. Light commented on that music video I was telling you about earlier. The one with Mia's Rayquaza holding a guitar. In Gary's mod. You saw in your local Target that there's a giant sign that limits 2 per customer. Yeah, in my local card shop, they've also been recently damaging packaging on purpose to prevent to prevent scalpers from coming in and buying up everything, because scalpers care about selling everything. But if everything is damaged upon purchase, then yeah, easy peasy. Yeah, it's really good actually, because resellers, like, they want the packaging sealed, because otherwise they can't resell it. People who buy it for the reason to open it, they're gonna open it. If they're collecting it closed, then it's a tough pill to swallow, really, but it's gotta be done. I know there was also talks about, like, the Pokemon Center taking government IDs, because it's usually bots that take up most of the stock on there. Like, I think about a majority of the pitch black TCG stuff on the Pokemon Center went to 8 people, like 8 people total, because they all got like 500 each because they were using bots. It's crazy. If I had a card shop, I'd do that. Yeah, it's a really good idea. Alright. 1.5 minutes. And we'll do our final check for tonight. Then I gotta head off. It'd be so unfortunate if we don't get the shiny Beldum today, but also so funny at the same time. One of those bad luck streams. We have them every once in a while. I was hoping to finish the whole thing today, but clearly the game had other plans, and that's fine. I can continue this on Friday. And if needs be, I can... I've also got a free day Saturday, so I could try and do it Saturday. Just have to wait and see. Yes, sir! This is going to be a lot of stuff I have to edit through, though. 40.5 hours for me to edit, and I'm hoping to get it done in 1 week. Fortunately, I have a good way of marking highlights when I'm recording. Because I use hybrid MP4s. Hybrid MP4s, if you don't know, is something that OBS allows you to do, which lets you inherently place markers within the MP4 file. So as soon as I drop it into my editing software, it tells me where the highlights are. And I hit a little button that I have that lets me place a marker. So I can go through and I can just choose those highlights. I can scan through for other stuff if I want to as well, but I know where the highlights are. You never heard of this? It's really good. I learnt about this, how long ago? I think I learnt about this when I just came back to doing YouTube from my year break. Anyway, 40:30. Let's go see. Hopefully something good, please. It'd be great. It'd be fantastic. If there was a shiny right now. Not you, though. Okay, good. Not you either. Okay, good. Alright, come on. Shiny Beldum, shiny Beldum, shiny Beldum, shiny Beldum. Please, please, please. Guys, there's no shiny Beldum. There never will be. There never was. We'll have to continue this hunt another time. We'll save anyway, because I did get a few shinies today. But I'm going to have to end there. Unfortunately, no shiny Beldum today. This one's surprisingly playing hard to get. But that's fine. We will continue this next stream. Thank you all so much for coming by. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, wee.